Gonna do some damage. Boomtown.
Start with number 5, Orient Finest. Orient Finest, number 5 on the leaderboards today of top alliances. Let's take a little closer look. Orient Finest, we are united noobs. Join us and be noobs no more. They require a rank. Oh, I'm sorry. They're currently ranked 5. They have 40 members. They require 5,000 medals to join and a required HQ level of 15, and there is no approval needed. So I don't know if that says anything out there, but clearly they're at the top of the leaderboard. If you all want to join a winning leaderboard, a winning alliance, maybe check out Orient Finest. Let's take a look in a little bit closer look into their top 5 players. Their top 5 players currently is topped off with Nicolo. Nicolo is... Let's see here, jumping into his base, holding down 28,861 medals. So I expect to see Nicolo in the top players section of the show here soon. But taking a look at his base, we're not going to get too detailed, but I love the wall design. I love the inner defensive structures, and all in all, I would say Nicolo knows what they're doing by being the top of their alliance leaderboard right now. So very cool for Orient Finest. Let's go ahead and jump back into the next number 2. All right, Raymond Pokey. Raymond Pokey is holding down number 2. And you know what? We're not going to go into every map because I don't want to bore you guys too much. You can definitely look these players up yourselves. Raymond Pokey with a little smiley face, 28,739 medals. My Japanese teacher would slap me right now if I didn't say that properly. So next week I'll have the proper pronunciation. That's a promise from me to you. With 28,058 medals. Next up is Moo. Awesome name. 21,303 medals. And finally, in number 5 of Orient Finest, Iwata, 20,575. Kudos, Orient Finest, for holding down spot number 5. On Canada Elite, 414,133 medal count for the number 4 slot. Let's take a little closer look in Canada Elite. Lotus 69 is holding down the top of their leaderboard with R. Bunke, Supreme Dictator, Dunesmander, and Blue-Eyed Hunter. Canada Elite, active alliance members only, please. They have 48 members right now. They require 4,500 medals to join and an HQ level of 1, and there is no approval. So those of you looking for another leaderboard, maybe a Canadian one, take a look. Next, Navy SEALs, an awesome 80s movies, but also holding down number 3 of the leaderboard top alliance section in Empires and Allies. Let's take a look at what's happening in leaderboards. Or, I'm sorry, in Navy SEALs, rather. Number 1, John Mock, 28,924 medals. Number 2, Pats, with 28,787. Up 3, Anson. Anson looks familiar. We've seen him in the top 3 of the leaderboards before, so that's awesome. 28,572 medals. Nas, an awesome rapper, and holding down number 4 of Navy SEALs Top Alliance leaderboard. 27,726, and finally Empress with 26,990. So very cool. Congratulations, Navy SEALs, for chalking it up to rank number 3. And we're getting up to number 1 here, but up next is some good friend of mine, C+C Reborn. Now, I keep saying good friends of mine. Let's just go ahead and out this. They were the first alliance that I joined when the game got started, and it was completely random. I was in chat. I said, hey, I'm looking for an alliance. Some kind people from Command & Conquer, which is now, this is formerly Command & Conquer. Now it's been reborn as C+C Reborn. But that's how I know them. And also, I love the fact that they have their own Facebook group. They communicate with the community. They also are involved in the forums and the chat room. So big shouts to C+C Reborn, and let's take a look at how they are holding down rank number 2 of the leaderboards. We saw BBOJ88 earlier. LaRock PH, we saw him earlier. Hoovenar, we saw him last week. Carlos and Tycor, we saw Tycor last week too. So these are no strangers to this show. And big shouts to the members of C+C Reborn for having fun in Empires and Allies and dominating up to number 2. Formerly Command and Conquer, be active, help each other, let's rise as one. CNC Reborn, big shouts to you guys. And they are actually full up. I can't even join them anymore, by the way, FYI. So that's kind of a shame. If they are listening to me out there, I want you all to know that I am hurt, that I can't join your sniffle. Moving on. Let's see here. Number 1, top of the leaderboard, top alliance style, Aussie Army, with a whopping 692,000 medals. So just kind of taking a look at the top of their own leaderboard. Beth 092444, we saw her earlier. Guy Tan, we saw him 2 weeks ago. Nath, Cynthia, and Alec, I expect to see them soon in the top player section of the show. So very, very fun and really exciting to see Aussie Army just dominating with rank number 1 currently right now, holding down 692,869 medals. Big shouts to Aussie Army, CNC Reborn, Navy SEALs, Canada Elite, and Orient Finest. We salute you at Empires and Allies HQ. So glad to feature you here on Firepower Fridays. The Wolfpack, I'm just going to quickly go to the Wolfpack. And that's all you can see of the Wolfpack, because they are currently number 6, and we're only going to feature the top 5. So big shouts to the top 5 alliances of the leaderboards today. It is Friday, May 29th, 3:44 p.m. These leaderboards are volatile as heck, so make sure and check the current leaderboards. If you're watching the replay, you might be seeing some activity that we did not see here in the show. But big shouts to everybody on the top of the leaderboards. Thank you for tuning in. This is the top alliance section of Firepower Fridays, Empires and Allies Live. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to the chat room. And actually, just for a little bit more fun, why not? Let's do a little bit scroll through the leaderboard and just take a look at who is climbing the charts. I see some of these names definitely look familiar from the top alliances. It's always great to see some maybe not top alliance players topping the leaderboards as well. Like I see Nelson 31. Great to see somebody new breaking in the charts. Major Problem from CNC Reborn. Big shouts there. Kara Cartel from Persian Empire. Blum 16. I really hope there's not a bad name in here, because I would hate to have to do that live on show. Change your name. We don't want to do that. Lancelot 12 and N Wrong. Oh, N Wrong. Your alliance name could do some work. But anywho, yeah, those are the top players right now. Ibram 1868. I hope that answers your question. Actually, here, I'll go ahead and scroll through the top alliances as well, just to kind of give the... Oh, goodness gracious. Did I just see movement? CNC Reborn? No. Okay, we're good. But here we go. You can see some movement down below. Eric from the top players, I see his alliance moving a little bit down. Maybe he needs to get on his alliance members. Quebec Power, Navy Commando, Edge of Silverblade, SG-50 Lunatics. Don't know what that is. Filipino alliances. You got Dutched. Canadian Army, eh? Fallen. Windjade Enemy. Living Legends. Dictator Leader. Billionaires Boys Club. Aussie Anzac. Roslafia. DEFCON 1. Quebec Power School. What you're seeing so far, this is the top of the leaderboard section. Again, it is Friday, May 28th, about 3:47 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and this is what the leaderboards look like right now.